This master's thesis explores the changing landscape of the Cheniere Plain as a physical landscape and a social landscape, and designs an architecture that exists within the changes. The site of the design was in Grand Chenier, Louisiana. The project is a 14,000 square foot boathouse on the Mermentau River and a memorial garden that connects the Cheniere to the building. The program of the indoor space is a coffee shop and event space, and the outdoor space is for community gatherings and festivals. The design was rooted in the idea of landmarking. The design looked at hurricane resilient strategies and planning strategies that considered 350 years of sea level rise projections. The design research process used a framework of geodesign to plan the built and natural environment from conceptualization through analysis, stakeholder input, and simulation. A transdisciplinary thesis committee including architects, sociologists, and coastal scientists informed the development of the work. To understand the changing physical landscape, ArcGIS maps of the waterways, LiDAR imagery, topography maps, and aerial imagery was analyzed to understand the site conditions. The topography of the land was analyzed and projected flooding diagrams were created based on 2.5 quippera inches a year projection and LiDAR contours. Three-dimensional models of the site were constructed out of clay to understand the temporal flooding of the site due to sea level rise, and two-dimensional topographical studies in plan and section were conducted to analyze flooding over time. Historic hurricane flood levels were researched and used in the design of the project. To understand the changing social landscape, images of the built environment were taken, cataloged, and successful architectural syntax was diagrammed and analyzed. Being from Grand Chenier, community events were attended and the culture was observed. An anonymous sociological survey was created and distributed using my Facebook account. The data was analyzed and the emotional response that the survey generated was explored in two-dimensional drawings, sketches, and models. The main driving force for this thesis was to create a home for people whenever there is no home. So in the future, whenever the water rises and the landscape is gone, how do we mark the place for people to exist? And the details were embedded of the hurricane storms and the projected flooding levels were embedded within the architecture so that the projection model was seen in the architecture. Thank you.